Hey guys, this is Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, out for a drive on a beautiful day. Right now it's 37 degrees. This is Friday the 12th of January 2018 at 9:57 a.m. Got all the technical stuff out of the way. And I'm not using my MIC mic. Why? Because I forgot to plug it in, and that's just the way that is. Because I still get road noise anyway. So I've got a cover ordered for my mic, which should be here, they say, tomorrow, and then I'll try it and see if that helps anything, which it may or may not. I don't know. But anyway, it is a beautiful day, and I'm driving down the highway thinking about going boondocking and stuff. And it occurred to me that I went camping off and on in a Toyota Prius for 5 years. I think the longest period I was gone at one stretch was 6 weeks, but I spent several weeks sleeping and living in a Toyota Prius, okay? And I had an ice chest, no solar, and managed okay. It was a little difficult because I didn't have much space, so I couldn't stand up. If it was windy weather or bugs were bad or whatever, if I had to go outside, then you just had to suffer whatever was out there. But in the balance of this whole thing, since I've also been camping in a pickup with a camper top on it, I did that, and I started off, I had a ice chest, and then I graduated to my Dometic CF18 12 volt refrigerator, which works great with the solar. And so now what I'm planning on doing is, I'm just going to go with what I've got. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm going to just cool it for a while, even though I've gathered a lot of very useful information about solar and how to do it, and why mount it on the roof, why not, how much solar I need and all that stuff. So I've got a lot of good information if I need to use it. But I think what I'm going to try to do is go back to my old KISS simple, keep it simple, stupid, and do that, and just go with the 120 watt ZAMP solar that I have, the suitcase portable solar, the Dometic CF18 refrigerator, which I'll use as a refrigerator only, and for my RV refrigerator, which is 110 only, I will just use it for storing canned goods or whatever. It'll just become a storage spot for stuff until I return to my home base, or if I go to a spot for an extended stay that has electricity, then I will use the 110 volt refrigerator in the RV, possibly. But so anyway, I think on balance, if I kind of just balance what I have done with what I'm fixing to do, I think it's all going to work out very well. I'm looking forward to it. I thought about taking a trip down to the Valley of Texas and spending a few days, but to do that you need to stay in an RV park, and I really am not fond of RV parks, particularly crowded RV parks, and they probably are this time of the year because we get a lot of winter Texans snowbirds, and so I don't really want to stay in that. In our state parks, I mean, they're not that expensive, but by the time you pay the entry fee and everything to get a campsite, a tent campsite will cost you 20 bucks. If you want electric, it's probably going to cost you 28, because you've got to pay an entry fee, which I get half off. Well, no, I don't. I get $1 off. Okay, big deal. And the entry fees vary from $3 to $5 a day. And so, the state parks in Texas are geared more for making money than they are for letting everybody go out and enjoy themselves, or at least that's my personal opinion, and right now anyway. I haven't used state parks in Texas in a long time. And the reason was, come on, 20 bucks a day, that's a lot for me. And as far as dry camping or boondocking, there might be a few places, of course you can always go stay at Walmart or some of the the big box stores, and I don't like to do that. I really don't. Now, as an emergency overnight place, yeah, I'll do that. I'll stay at Walmart or somewhere. But as far as roadside parks, that's out, O-U-T. and other places is out. I don't care about stealth camping, and I certainly couldn't stealth towing an RV. That wouldn't work out too well. But anyway, so my plan is right now I'm going to wait till, or kind of, I'm not going to say, who knows what I'm going to do. My plan right now though is to leave out sometime in March and try to follow the warm days up to summer and then kind of move north. We'll see. I mean, at least I have a semblance of a plan. But I just thought I'd mention that. Why? Because I couldn't think of anything else to talk about. And that's the truth. What was that girl that used to be on the, oh, I can't remember, it was a TV show, and she'd say, and that's the truth. I can't remember her name. But anyway, these things pass into my poor old brain. These old brain cells are kind of worn down a little bit, so they just roll around loosely where they used to hold in place. And now they just kind of break loose every now and then and they hit the trigger and your mouth goes off. But it is a beautiful day. Right now it's 41 degrees and it's supposed to be a high today of about 58 to 60, which is nice. Got a little breeze though. I walked at Walmart this morning as opposed to doing it at home. I may go walking again this afternoon when it warms up. And I know y'all are really interested in all this, and this will be another one of my viral videos. The view count on my video has dropped to the point that it's pretty low. But anyway, for those of you that are hanging on to these loosely knit, low-budget videos, thank you very much. You'll get an award in heaven, maybe, for having done that. And I hope there's not a lot of road noise in this thing, because sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. But it's, as far as being steady, I can't really tell. It looks like it's shaking a little bit. But anyway, we're working on all those issues. And yesterday I actually looked at my diet. I know you care about this too, but some of you may be interested in eating healthy. And I found out that mangoes are pretty good for you, to eat. There's so many things that you could add to your diet that you don't have time to eat them. For me, one person, I had to be careful about getting a lot of stuff because I don't eat it and it goes bad and end up throwing it out, which is a total waste of money. But I bought me a large mango today, and I got me some canned asparagus with no salt added. Got me some green peas canned with no salt added. And and the reason I did that, I'm just kind of getting myself ready for going RVing again and not using the refrigerator and not using the inside of the RV refrigerator. I'll just use my small 12-volt refrigerator, and that's all I'm going to have. And so I'll have to have some canned stuff to get by, because I still want to eat healthy, and you need to eat, some fruit, some veg. I try to eat something green at least once a day, a good meal with something green. And then as far as veggies, I mean fruits, I do that in the morning with my breakfast, of course. And then I may have a snack during the day, and that's where the mango is going to come in. We'll see how that works out. And I could make a smoothie because I've got shore power. I'm hooked up. I got a full hookup. So, but anyway, just wanted to do a nice video out here in the middle of Texas. This is Central Texas, USA. I'm on Highway 1431 going west. I'm about 75 miles northwest of Austin, Texas. And it's a really nice area to live. It's fairly rural. There are not any large cities really close to me. The closest one, of course, would be Austin, Texas. The rest of the communities in this area vary between 2,000 population and 6,000 population. And there are some unincorporated communities like Kingsland, where I'm headed right now, and then to go to the post office, a big event for me. I've been the past couple of days, and I let the moth out so he could go eat, and that's it. But it is a good feeling to have the RV, the Jayco J-Flight RV sold, the one I had for sale for about 7 weeks. And now I don't have to worry about standing guard at the phone or the Craigslist ad or people calling me and wanting to look at it. All of that is in the history book. That chapter has been closed, and we've moved on to the next chapter of life, which is just enjoying life day by day and looking forward to going to do some traveling, trying to keep my health and feeling good. So I want to do those things. And something else I'll mention, my wardrobe. I know you care about that too, but you know, my wardrobe now has pretty much boiled down to loose fitting jogging pants. They're lightweight jogging pants, and pretty much long sleeve t-shirts. I've got I've got 3 of those fishing shirts that are all nylon. They can work as windbreakers and stuff, and they're pretty much water repellent. So they're good for like little misty days and stuff. Whenever you're out traveling, if you get caught in that, I've got something to slip on. I've got a couple of hoodies. So I've got a pretty basic wardrobe. I got 1 pair of walking shoes, my Merrells, and then I've got my Crocs, and that's all the shoes I have. I got 1 pair of feet and 2 pair of shoes, so I feel like I'm over wardrobed. Moving along here, guys, we're going to cross the Colorado River right up here and go into Kingsland. They're opening a place here called Tequila, Jalisco. Jalisco is a state in Mexico. It may have another meaning in English, but I'm not sure of it. But we're paralleling off to the left the Colorado, or actually Lake LBJ, which is the Colorado River and the Llano River combining to form that lake. This is kind of a resort area, I guess you'd say. People come here to play on the lake, and in the winter we do have some winter Texans, and we also have people from out of Austin that have a lake house or a condo, because there's condos along the lake also. And then on the other side of the lake we have Horseshoe Bay, which is a mega 5-star resort and community. If you're into golf, I think they have 3 golf courses. Very good, but it's a little pricey to live there though. Typical resort country club type community. And there's another place near there called Escondido, and Escondido in Spanish means basically the secret. Escondido, man. I don't know a lot of Spanish. I know a few Spanish words, and that's about it. Because I grew up in South Texas and was around Mexicans most of the time. We called them Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever you want to call them. Same thing. They're good people. I had no problem with them at all. None. I'll let this guy in, I guess. Why am I in the left lane? I'm going over the speed limit. Where I want to go up here is on the left. So anyway, for those of you that are getting paranoid about the way I drive, but we're going 42 miles an hour. The speed limit is 35, and everybody calls this the granny lane. But anyway, I'll end the video when I get up here to this little gas station. Well, no, I'll go ahead and go to the post office. It's right up here on the left. And check the mail, so we might have a mail call. I'll add a little flavor to the videos. They're having an RV show this month in Austin. I think I might go, but I'm not sure. The problem with going to Austin is I hate the traffic on Interstate 35. That's one, and I've got to drive about 35 miles of Interstate 35 to get downtown Austin to go to the convention center, which is right in the middle of Austin, right in the middle of traffic, and a lot of one-way streets. And so if you don't know exactly where you're going, you're going to get to hear a lot of horn honking. And do I hear it? Oh yeah. Okay, why am I backing in? Because that's just the kind of guy I am. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 saying what? Don't forget your keys. He's saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. If you want a 747, a 737, a yacht, or whatever you want, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. I will appreciate it, and you will be happy too, because it costs you nothing. It does not cost you a dime more to use the link. If it's a little inconvenient and you choose not to, that's not a problem. You do what you feel necessary. It's your money. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it's good for you. It will help you to avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will help you lose weight if that's what you choose to do or need to do. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep and hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly, and that relieves stress, which lowers your blood pressure, which is a wonderful thing for your lovely body. What else? Stretch, walk. I've done both of those today, and I stretch twice a day. I usually stretch and walk twice a day, actually, on average. Some days I just do it once if the weather's bad. But having said that, from Central Texas, USA, all you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your life, and stand guard at the door of your mind. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.